Welcome to Orion Valley.
The sky. Home to angels, dragons, and armored centurions astride fantastic winged beasts. Below them, the clogged streets of a bustling metropolis, avenues ripe with opportunity, back alleys thick with intrigue. Under these same streets, the Undercity awaits, a dark, foreboding place home to terror of the unknown. For thousands of years, 10 guilds have vied for power and control over the city. Among these, the Orsov Syndicate uses religion and debt to reign supreme over the people, kept in check only by the Boros Legion, a military force dedicated to upholding the law of the land. The Selesnya Conclave, however, fights in the name of nature and life, keeping a watchful eye on the Izet League, a band of scientists privy to dangerous experiments that could endanger the plane. Today, a mysterious villain weaves a conspiracy the likes of which the city has never seen before. After a series of bombings in Izet labs, the Selesnya Conclave have called upon the mightiest heroes the city has to offer. Welcome to Ravnica.
Well, don't do it all.
Get him out of here.
Hello, fellow adventurers. I'm your DM, Casey Clark, and today we're going to start off with the one without hair, Sullivan Harris.
Since he didn't say it, I'm going to say it. Welcome to the RavnicAvengers podcast, Selesnya Conspiracy in the house. Joanna.
Yeah. Sorry, I was choking on water.
What does Bilbo Baggins give Frodo?
His mithril?
Keep going.
You didn't say the question. There was no question.
His 111th birthday.
Keep going.
Oh, that short
bit sharper.
sword. Oh, wait. Yeah, what was its name? Was it Sting?
Yeah, Sting. Goblin
did that
Ranger.
once.
Recently revved up to level 3, might I add. I'm a little 8-year-old goblin boy, and I love to shoot things.
All right. The one with hair,
Thanks, Casey.
Joanna Lagerfo.
Hi you guys. I play the Loxodon Bar Daryl Hall, who is recently revved up to level 6 in game. It was actually
Whoa, really?
OOC, yeah. So
This
looking
episode's
forward
gonna be
to this.
easy.
Level 6 spells Daryl's dishing out. Do I have to say anything else about him? He deals drugs.
The one with trunk.
The one with trunk, right?
He has trunk.
Has trunk, will use. Next.
Daryl Hall is pro trunks.
The one with glare, Layna Pratt.
Oh gosh. Hi, I'm Guy Elfman, who actually recently ascended to godhood. I'm level 35.
That's not even in the game. How did you do that?
I ascended to godhood. What can I say? It's what happened.
She's
Karl Marx.
actually
he
playing
just-
Casey
he
Clark
pulled some
now.
strings. I'm Casey Clark's. I choked in the middle.
Casey Clark.
Maybe
That
I'm
was-
not done with the apple.
That was him choking you from 100 miles away. Keep my
Also,
name
I
out
like-
your mouth.
I like that Casey called you the one with the glare, even though the fact that you glare at people has not been brought up in this podcast a single time.
I was just going off the rhyming because I said the one with no hair, the one with hair, the one with glare, and now I have to come up with 2 other ones, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Can't wait to
luck,
figure
my
out
son.
which one fucks the bear.
None of these people have met me. Guy Elfman's a warlock.
All right. The one with chair, Chris Rowe.
The fuck does that mean?
Hey, Chris, congrats on your new chair.
Hey
great.
man, I heard you graduated from beanbag to wooden chair. Proud of you, man.
I don't get this bit. What is this bit?
I'm not sure what this bit is either.
I love it.
Chair.
You know, I love how the one with hair didn't get any laughs. Like, even though that was brought up.
It wasn't brought up here.
It got.
I know, but
It was
bring up
for
what
the
the one with
listeners, a
chair
creepy
means.
man called Joanna the one with hair.
The one with
Oh
hair.
yeah. By the way, everyone, I got catcalled a few months ago on the street by a guy standing in the doorway of a porn shop, but he didn't say anything like flattering. He just said, "Hey, one with hair," and then I just power walked away. And that's that joke. Post heinously.
That's what people used to say to me, but now all the old ladies in the convenience store just cry whenever they see me.
Oh God,
I
he's
have
a
short hair now,
skinhead.
by the way.
Oh God,
Maybe
he's
if
a
you stopped
skinhead.
buying so many Hot Pockets.
Layna, never say that to me again.
Chris. Okay, we gotta get going. The man with all the Jesus qualities, Ben Mannix.
So you just gave up on the last one?
Wow, what a great rhyme. I play the mistake Java of a Dalkin cleric. I just farted in here and it smells real bad. I gotta get out of here.
I don't know why, but like
Wait.
it kind of confused me to think that Flume has a butthole because he's a fishman. The fish.
Does his butthole have
Yeah.
gills?
What do you think? They just secrete poop out their gills? Like,
There's a hole, I promise.
how do they
where it be, though?
de-excrement?
I ain't never seen those fish buttholes.
Have you ever looked?
Just the right height.
No pebbles required.
No bucket required. Okay.
I don't
So-
get it.
Where we've left off.
Jesus.
The party is in Casey Clark's cum sphere, just chilling it up. You guys are taking a good rest for the night after reliving all your horrible past misdeeds and traumatic experiences. So Casey Clark set all you guys up with like a cool little dormitory area, and you're all chilling.
Question: Do we all get our own beds?
Vibin'.
No.
Vibe
No.
check punches
No, you
guy
actually,
in the face.
you actually guys have to pair up and share beds. So
Yikes!
figure that out.
Does that include Baldric?
Yes.
Who
a
wants
Baldric-
to spoon?
Baltic sleep to the floor.
What's up, Goblin?
I noticed the bed to people ratio is quite small here.
Also, Ehrlich. Ehrlich also is there.
I think the two biggest should be in the beds together.
Isn't that you and Flume?
Flume?
Yeah.
Come here, fishman.
Ooh, okay.
Similarly, the two smallest should be in a bed together. Juggles, let's go.
Chuggles is afraid.
Juggles, don't worry.
He's never seen a bed before.
Chuggles sleeps on the floor mostly.
Well, now we got a bed. Beds are super comfy and fun.
They feel like my skin.
Oh God!
I see how that would be disturbing. Would you like to sleep on the floor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ooh, there's dust bunnies under here.
You could keep Baldric company.
Fuck Baldric.
My, don't, Juggles, come on.
Fuck him.
Jesus Christ.
Did someone get him wet? Is he turning into a gremlin?
No.
Baldric, don't worry. He's just cranky because he hasn't had a nap in a while.
No.
See, case in point.
That's okay. I'll just hop in this one, and he just hops in one of the beds, and then Ehrlich crawls right up to the ceiling and weaves himself a web and goes to sleep.
Oh, no.
What a
Ehrlich, don't
fucking
do that. Come on.
What do you mean, man? I spent like a day in a weird spider realm. This is all I can do anymore.
What, yeah, exactly. You spent that day. Why are you all of a sudden a spider? Come
It's
down,
the
sleep on
longest.
bed.
It's the longest fucking day I've ever experienced. He says, and then he kind of he looks at you and he says, "Okay, fine." And he gets into the bed, and you hear the little cricky cracking of his spider joints as he crawls into bed.
Cricky cracky.
Can't wait
What
to hear that
spiders have
sound
you
effect.
seen?
Could you guys imagine if spiders fucking snapped whenever they move their joints? What comes running at you?
To move their legs, just invert and then exvert, and then each time their bones break.
Do you know spiders don't actually have bones, but
Fuck off.
they're
Doesn't everyone know that?
Arachnid joints
They all
or
drink
whatever.
No bone juice.
joints.
They just got
Okay,
no bone
so-
juice.
Now that we sorted the bed situation out.
Roll to sleep.
Yeah, no. So all of you are. It's about a couple hours later. You guys.
Wait, we didn't sort it out. Guy Elfman canonically sleeps standing up.
Wait, are you serious? I can't handle that. I made Ehrlich get off the ceiling.
Wait,
I can't
no.
handle you standing in the corner.
No, if Ehrlich's on the ceiling, Guy stands beneath him and their heads just brush the entire night. They're like pendulums.
How do Daryl and Flum fit on the same bed?
God.
Like, okay, so he was like, all right, moving on from the bed thing. And we're all like, no, back to the bed thing.
The bed thing's clearly the most important part.
Yeah, I mean, Daryl and Flum, like, what? How does that work? Because Daryl, do you like take up most of the bed space? Because you're a literal elephant.
Nah.
There's nothing wrong with a man sleeping on top of another man in a twin-sized bed, Casey Clark. Well,
Okay.
a fish sleeping on top of an elephant in a twin-sized bed, Casey Clark.
Flum's just on top of Daryl. He's like a plank, and he's just like, "This is nice."
We're just gazing into each other's eyes, not romantically, just like platonically.
He's like looking over, and he's got a little bit of like a squint going on. He's obviously jealous. Like he's looking a bit jealous.
Of which one?
A flume. That looks pretty comfy.
I am a squish
Probably
elephant.
enough room.
Chuggles is playing with dust bunnies under the bed.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
So, some time passes, and you've all slowly drifted off to sleep. And Baldric, who has been not sleeping at all, but was faking it the whole time,
Fucker.
gets up. And this time I'm actually going to have you guys roll against a stealth check that I'm going to make.
Can we just
Baldric
not
to
wake up?
What?
Roll to die in sleep.
Okay, I mean if you want to stay asleep.
Oh no,
can stay asleep.
I'm rolling.
Sting hasn't slept in, 3 days now? Sting is too asleep. He's not going to wake up.
Don't worry, I think I got it.
I'm rolling.
Flum technically doesn't have to sleep because you sleep to replenish your brain.
Oh. Poor
He
Flum.
sleeps for 3 seconds at a time.
Oh, it's 12.
16.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, all three of you hear Baldric slowly get up and walk over to the bookcase.
Oh, what was that?
You all hear a giant thud as a Guy Elfman just face plants. He can't actually sleep standing up.
Oh. He's just experimenting.
Just
It was probably the
Wind, and I go back to bed.
Flum goes back to bed. Guy's awake. Daryl, are you awake?
Oh, Daryl's always awake. Although I am high on acid right now, so Baldric looks like
When
a
did you
swan.
take acid?
Daryl always takes acid before he goes to bed.
It's my night quail.
Okay, so Daryl and Guy, you're in the font room with Baldric, and he takes off of his neck a chain, and attached to the chain is a coin. And he takes the coin and he drops it into the font, and you see a memory flash into the font, and it's of a house in a village that's being attacked by a bunch of orcs and ogres and really tribal-looking humans. And you see a small little baby Baldric. His mom is over him, and you see that in front of her is also a crystal ball. And she's reading from the crystal ball. And in a voice that is not her own, you hear, Baldric Stormcaller, Keeper of the Nine Winds, Summoner of the Maelstrom, Emissary to the Storm Heralds. And she looks down at her son, and in her regular voice says, Baldric, that is your name, and that is my final prophecy for you. And she takes a necklace, the same one Baldric had on him, and takes the coin and kisses it and places it in his little crib. And Then she picks up a spear and runs out the door, tries to fight off the marauders. And then the memory ends there. And Baldric had to he picks up the coin out of the font and he looks at you guys and he says, I had to see this just to know, before we go out on this mission, try and find Leff and whatnot. All right, everyone rest up. Let's we got another big day. And he walks out of the room and he looks kind of sullen and he goes back to bed.
It'll be okay, little man. Your mother died quickly, probably.
I don't think.
Good night.
I don't think he's little.
Night, Daryl.
She died quickly.
Okay, so you all rest
Wait, I want to ask Daryl a question.
while you're sleeping, or while everyone's like in bed.
Yes, Dubby.
I thought I was your little man.
Oh, you are the littlest of men. That's a modifier that is a good thing. I'm sorry. I will only call you that from now on. Good night.
Thank you.
That's all.
Okay.
Continue.
And the sun
We're
rises.
The sun rises and you hear the birds chirping.
Birds!
Sting springs awake. Both swords in hand.
We gotta get those birds.
Do you guys hear those birds?
Kill the pigeons! Kill the
Guy's laying
pigeons!
face down in the middle of the room.
Juggles wants to kill him.
He hasn't heard the bird yet.
Chuggles goes over to him and says, birds.
He's up. I don't know.
Guy springs awake after hearing the word. So, you guys are awake. Baldric is still asleep. He hasn't really stirred.
Fuck him.
He looks pretty tired.
Fuck 'em!
But Casey Clark comes out of his bedroom area after
fuck him.
he kind of
Fuck him.
partitioned it off, and he comes out and he says, "Well, good morning. You guys seem a little well rested."
Fuck off.
Charles, come on.
Juggles
All right,
Juggles
here I
holds
go.
all of his fingers until one finger is pointing up, the middle one.
Casey Clark, honestly, this has been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. Thank you for letting us stay here.
No problem, Goblin.
Chuggles, we gotta go. We gotta take you back to Manners training.
What? You got
Chuggles, this is getting out of hand. You shot at a person. At everyone you see, you just shoot at people. You just yell at people. You can't keep doing that. It's okay. I pull out a cookie from my mess kit and give it to him.
Chuggles eats the cookie.
And
okay.
Sting's hand.
Casey Clark walks back out of the room with plates of eggs and bacon, and he conjures up a table out of the floor and puts it down. He says, "Breakfast for all you guys."
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, this thing starts eating it.
Flum types up, he's like, do you have the Flum specialty? French toast, medium rare?
French toast rare, just eggs on bread.
He goes back and he comes back out with a really soggy piece of bread and he hands it to Flum.
Ew.
Flum eats it up happily.
Wait, me too.
Oh, God.
All right, everybody.
Okay, he hands one to Guy. And then he sits down at the table and he says, "All right, so what's the game plan, campers?"
Fight the conspiracy.
Well, it seems from Baldric's connection to Leff, we have the lead there. It looked like she was in Philadelphia, the city of otherly love. You know,
Come on.
it's where the
Come on. Sullivan, cut that
One
out.
more time. One more time. What was that? What was that place called?
Hold on.
Come on,
What do you
Casey.
mean, hold on?
No.
Do it now.
I'm trying
Do
not
it
to
live.
laugh. Okay.
He's got to check his notes.
Next,
Philadelphia.
Next, we'll go to Muffalo, the city of good neighbors.
Philadelphia. Get it?
I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know, like
It doesn't
like,
sound PG-13.
it's not. It's hard R.
Well, this is a
hard rated.
PG-13 podcast.
Wait, what?
Not where we're going.
Is this because I'm 13? Is that why I don't understand the joke?
What?
You know, maybe that was a bad name.
Wait, okay, Casey, one more time. Just one more time.
Philadelphia.
You changed the word.
No, I
Philia?
Ew.
You know, Philia.
Are you feeling Delphia?
Feria.
What did Delphia do to you?
Get away from Delphia.
Delphia agrees
That's
with
my
us.
The
sister.
city of otherly love.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's pedophilia?
Not
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't think that's what it was.
not pedophilia. Other philias.
Sullivan edit it so he just says pedophilia each time.
Sullivan, I'm so sorry. You're gonna need to get rid of so much of this.
Casey, do I have this? Has Sting ever heard of Philadelphia?
No, but Daryl has.
Okay.
I feel like that's an insult.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Daryl
it's
has.
that big area full of Rakdos where that IZ lab was located that you guys saw Leff going to.
What's lactose? I'm lactose intolerant.
Me too.
That was a good one, right, guys?
Daryl, do you want to take this one?
Okay, so from what I've gathered from my many jaunts there in raves, it's these like places where basically it's like for the sexually deviant is what we're gonna call them, and it's like in a certain part of Ravnica that I used to DJ at a lot, and it's basically there's just like a lot of houses and there's just a lot of fuckery happening in them at all times.
Oh, that's
Sounds
good.
about right.
I remember that. That was in our previous podcast episode, wasn't it?
Yep. There you go.
Oh no. Okay.
Don't worry, it's not bad as long as you're not 8. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have named it that. Really. Now we're just gonna have a lot of pedophilia jokes.
You're gonna insult our
all
audience.
To the Philadelphia listeners here, we love you.
Yeah, why would whatever is trying to come to Ravnica, why would they want to infiltrate a sex ring?
They're not. They're still in it. It's an IZ lab. It's just located in
The sex ring.
Philadelphia. You know.
They're working on different types of interdimensional lube.
That's exactly what they're doing.
I'm 8 years old. Like, they're just gonna let me in to Philadelphia?
I mean,
Oh yeah, they'll let
You
you
just need a
in.
wristband.
Oh, stop.
Sorry, please mute my
oh god.
my contribution for the last 10
I
minutes.
bet the sexual activity of the Rakdos provides an interesting atmosphere for the IZ to tap into with the energy.
That was uncharacteristically intelligent.
What was in the French toast?
They might make sandwiches out of it.
I think you're right.
Oh
French
jeez.
toast.
Okay, so you see, there's this lead, or we also have whatever the hell is going on with Guy's past. It seems like birds are things now. Kind of freaks me out, really.
Great wording.
Geese just materialized after Guy looked into the fucking whatever it's called.
I have
the
to say-
snark.
Thematically, I am much more interested in following Guy's past with birds that somehow have something to do with whoever is coming to Ravnica.
Juggles votes for the birds.
Wait, what about sex? What about sex ring?
Well, if we go to the sex ring, we can find another Leff, and seeing as though we have to find, 5 more of those? that might be a pretty good idea.
Sex.
On the
I
other
want to
hand,
find Leff.
if we hunt down the birds, we can figure out more information about exactly what we're dealing with here, hopefully.
That or we just fuck up a bunch of birds.
Well, it looks like we're
It's a
going.
possibility.
It looks like you gang are going bird hunting.
We have not decided yet.
Casey has.
No one has decided anything.
Smash cut to us
Well-
beating up
He has
pigeons.
decided.
Man, fuck
We're all
Well,
gonna beat up
I mean-
pigeons. Okay, Casey Clark. Pardon my French here.
Fuck
But
you.
we do our best work on our own. At least so far we have. So if you could be so kind as to walk out of the room. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's your house. I'm just saying.
Get out of here, God.
Carlos forms the middle finger again.
You got it. And he snaps out of the room while snapping finger guns at you. And he kind of sidles out of the room.
I love you just throwing the DM out of the conversation.
Okay, so what do we think is best course of action here?
Finding Leff.
Well, of course you would say that, Flume.
No reason.
Personally, I'd like to go to the sex ring just because I think my character would fit in well there and I'd have a lot of sway. And I think it'd be easy for me, to be honest. And I feel
Okay,
like
is there anything else we should know about this place before we go? Like, am I gonna get abducted
one time
or something?
One time, no, as long as you're wearing a yellow wristband. But one time when I was DJing,
I think it's blue because it's Wednesday.
oh right, blue. Don't get them mixed up. Jesus, don't get them mixed up. But
Wait, what's the yellow wristband on Wednesdays?
that's the mustard
You don't
band, and that's just boy. Don't want to talk about it.
Maybe there'll be birds in the Rakdos, and then we can kill 2 fish with 1 stone.
And you know how much I love killing fish. Let's get at it. I retcon in. I'm a fisherman.
Okay, Daryl, how you may need to consult your inner conscience for this, but how far away is this place from where we are currently?
Hold on, let me brain blast. Okay, inner mind, don't fail me now. How far away is Sexville from this current location?
Roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20. Roll for brain blast.
Oh, I thought we were rolling for miles.
Well, I'm rolling for miles.
All right, go for it.
5 kilometers.
Okay,
Wow,
no,
that's pretty close.
All right, you know that the way to Philadelphia is you have to cross the boundary between where you guys started in the Selesnya enclave. That's right on the border of where the Rakdos territory is, where they all kind of have congregated into a township, sort of. I mean, you guys could hitch a ride on the Centaur rickshaw.
On the what?
Oh, I'm all over that.
Can we please?
Yeah, let's go for it.
How do I hail a Centaur rickshaw?
You go out into the street and you say "hail."
Wait, don't say that. Don't say that. You have to put your arm up and
Sting, no.
put it straight. They'll come to you.
You say "Z" before you say that too.
Stop. Actually,
All right,
cut all this
I guess
out.
Sting
Yeah.
walks downstairs, walks out of the cum sphere, and goes down at the road, raises his arm, and yells, "Hail!"
No. No. Okay, and so then, no. I'm gonna make this happen. Not that way. And so Daryl, before anyone else leaves the cum sphere, somersaults out of it and goes, "Rickshaw to me!"
Hey, no. I'm gonna roll my athletics to try to get out of the cum sphere first.
Okay. All right.
I'll take it.
I got a, I got a, 13.
Oh shit! Hold on. Athletics. I got a 13.
We burst out at the same time.
Okay, on 3,
you
2,
guys-
1, we have to say it at the same time.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Rickshaw to me. This is a terrible episode.
But
little bit.
immediately outside of the cum sphere, we're like 12 stories up in the fucking municipal building. So we
Also,
just say that to nothing.
Are you guys gonna leave Baldric sleeping?
Yeah, fuck him.
I know.
No, you guys actually can't get out of the cum sphere. Like, you have to like talk to the.
Great,
Like, you can't
Sullivan,
just-
cut the last 5 minutes.
Damn it. Can we just be there?
Let's go.
You can leave.
Can we
but
just be in the
it is
rickshaw?
still-
Okay, wait.
Please.
Smash cut.
Let's
rickshaw.
Let's
Rickshaw.
Grab Baldric, let's grab Ehrlich, and let's get out of here. Go hail a rickshaw, and we'll take it to
All right.
Feel Your Mom Did Fuck.
All
that
right.
one.
Daryl grabs Barney Baxter. What's his name?
No, Barney Baxter. You got it.
Barney Baxter.
All right. He grabs Bartlett Barno by the neck and drags him up again. Wake up, bitch!
Wait, I need to be clear here. Are you talking about Baldric Stormcaller?
Yeah.
I thought we were ditching him.
Okay. I grab him so
That
hard
was
by the
in the
neck.
last
I put him back to sleep.
We deleted.
Holy Toledo.
Okay, so you guys wake up Baldric and
Yeah.
you get down onto the street.
Get
and,
down on it. Hey, get down.
Ehrlich looks at you guys and he says,
All right. Well, that was a good night's sleep. I think I got to get back to my friends, and we're going to try to figure out.
Why did we wake you up?
"What?"
It's okay, Casey. Keep going. Ehrlich,
Okay.
keep talking. Don't worry about Daryl.
off.
He's just having a thing.
All right, I'm gonna go find my friends, and we're gonna go do some more research on this whole elemental weird magic situation, and we'll get back to you guys.
Daryl puts
So
his
he,
fist through the nearest drywall.
Oh, wait, Ehrlich, we got this goo. Don't we have that goo? Do we still have the goo?
I don't have goo in my inventory.
Yeah.
We have the goo.
You do still have a vial of the goo. Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Ehrlich. I'm gonna be like,
See what you can find out from this, too.
Oh, cool. That's like the stuff that was all over our bodies when we got out of the coolers. Thanks.
And he takes it and he walks
Does he
away.
still have some? Did he?
Did he take a shower?
God, I hope so.
Or did he
just
just
turned-
vacuum
he just-
himself off?
He just turns around to walk away, and his entire back is covered in goo.
All right, fellas, let's get out of here. Hail!
No,
Okay,
Rickshaw,
Baldric's like,
please advance the story for me.
Baldric looks at you all and he's like, okay,
You
so
left.
you what? No, Ehrlich left.
Oh, I thought Baldric left. Okay, that's
No,
why I was
Spider
pissed.
guy.
Oh,
Spider guy.
look you.
Wait, does
Baldric
Ehrlich
looks
swing
at you
out of
guys
here?
and he says, all right,
Did he
So,
swing out of here?
you guys are going after the birds?
No,
No.
Sexville,
Or are you guys going towards Leff? What's going on?
Margaritaville. How much do I have to say this?
We have decided to go to Petadelphia.
Good morning.
Okay, so we're gonna go find Leff then. All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that what we were going there for?
Yeah.
All right. Let me hail a rickshaw. Puts his hand out
Times we have
into
to
the
do
street,
this bit.
and you.
What does he say?
What does he say, Casey?
What does he say, Casey? What does he say?
Casey, what does he say?
Hey, I'm walking in here.
All right.
Hey, yo, ma, let me at your senator looking ass.
Hey, you with the hair.
Yeah, that's what he's. That's what he says. Yep. All right. So what comes up is a dude, a centaur, wearing a like a big like rickshaw cart, like a strap to him, and he's got a large jacket on, and he's got one of those newsy caps, and he says,
What the fuck's a rickshaw?
"Oh shit." Okay. It's like a wagon. It's like a wagon with two wheels, and then it's got sticks coming out of it that's strapped around the horse.
All right.
Body.
All right, you got
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Edit that out.
You guys look a pretty cool donkey.
And he's got one of those newsy caps on. He's got like a cigarette in his mouth, and he says, "So, where you headed?"
I don't want to say it.
Can Chuggles say it?
Chuggles, you be my guest.
We're going to Stanleyville.
Thanks, Chuggles.
Get it?
We're going to Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. You guys looking for a good time then, huh?
Something like that.
All right, hop in the back.
Oh, okay.
I got
hop
the
in.
horses
Sting
in
hops.
the back.
Oh, he's got the horses in the back.
I know.
He's got the horse in the front, actually.
Wait, the
You know
front
how a centaur works.
front half horse, back half human.
Yeah. No.
Mantar.
It's just like a horse, back of a horse, and just a man protruding out of that, walking on his hands.
Oh god, he has such bad lumbar support.
Okay. All right. So you guys hop in. The centaur starts galloping down, and you're passing along the streets, and you're in a bunch of traffic. You see these large lizard creatures with big gondolas on top carrying people. You see these steam-driven carts with like men in them yelling at each other while they chug down the freeway area, and you see people in like these food running carts that are like, they're basically food trucks, except they're pulled by like oxes, and they're pulled up next to the street and everything like that. And you
Sting
guys
turns to Daryl and is like, I've always wanted one of those steam cars.
I'll get you one someday, medium man.
I thought I was small man.
Oh wait, yeah, small man.
Oh,
No, you're.
Chuggles, you're little.
Hey.
You're little, man.
So,
Alright.
Mr. Centaur,
Yeah, what's up?
do you have a name?
Yeah, my name's Tony.
All right, Tony. So you seem to know your way around here, right? You drive people everywhere.
Yeah, I've been around the city time and a half, you know. I've done this a while.
Any tips for traveling into Philadelphia? What is it called? What is it?
Philadelphia, the city of otherly love. I've
Yeah.
been down there a few times, you know, when the nights are lonely.
Do you recommend the Hard Cock Cafe?
Yeah, it's a good place. Yeah.
Think Robert De Niro. That's who this guy is.
How about Starcox?
Starcock.
For some coffee?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, so do you have any tips for us? Because I think we're gonna be spending like a whole day in here.
I'd say stay away from any dark alleys, especially you. You don't look too old.
It's
Well,
okay. We got him a blue wristband.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you.
Wait, but today's are Thursdays.
No!
Get it off! Get it off!
Get it off!
I actually don't have any wristband yet. Do I actually need a wristband? I'm a little bit worried.
He reaches into a pocket, pulls out a wristband, throws it back at you, says,
Hey, have that one on the house.
What? Why do you just have this?
You know, a lot of rough nights down there.
Oh, okay. Sting puts on the blue wristbands.
Okay, so big tip.
Big dick.
When you're down there, you want to stay on the main road and only on the main road.
So it's like Dublin.
It's like Dublin.
So we're not staying on the main road, right? This is not talking to you and not in character.
OOC. That was just Layna using her mean voice.
and you guys get into Philadelphia.
Dude, are
What
this
sandwich should I get from Subway?
Subway?
Yeah, it's just called
Don't
Subway.
you mean
there.
Cumway?
No, come on.
No,
it's like,
just called Subway.
and then, oh wait, it's Subway and Domino's.
Oh my god. All right. The Domino's one was good. I liked that. All right. So, you guys get to Philadelphia.
approval.
Did you guys tell them that you were trying to go to the Izet lab that was there, or did you just say like?
Well, I mean, if we're going, we might as well like see the sights, right? So
Take
why don't
us
we
to
have them drop us
Sin
off? How
City.
far away, Daryl? How far away is the ISAT lab from the main road?
I'd say about 18 Flanoffeners.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad
Just
at
a
all.
hop, skip, and a jump.
It's really just one step away.
Yep, we're here.
Can I roll a perception check for birds?
If you want, yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Well, I don't think I saw any.
I'm gonna roll.
I
I'm gonna
got a
roll.
6.
I'm gonna roll for any cool plot devices.
Good call.
A 4. It's a very boring ride.
Can I roll to look for Leff?
To what?
To look for Leff.
Oh
Just
yeah,
on
go
the
for
street.
it. There she is.
I got a 6.
Yeah, no. You see a lady pass by that looks vaguely like Leff.
There she is.
She kind of looks at you and runs off.
Get her!
Not again.
Get her!
Drown her!
All right. So you guys are up to you're in Philadelphia, and he says, "All right, was there anywhere specific you guys were looking to go?"
Wait, well, what's Philadelphia life like?
Let's get a description here.
Well, I mean, it's the daytime, so there's not many people out and about. It's more active, during the nightlife kind of dealio. You got your masochist clubs over there, your sadist clubs over there. You got the people who are into whips and chains, the people who are into electricity, the people who are into like
Rihanna.
goo and slime, you know.
Is it like?
Ew.
I'm assuming this is a bit
Goobers.
more run down than where Stanley is living.
I imagine it kind of like Las Vegas. Like very
Yeah,
very pretty outside, but like
No, it's not Las Vegas. It's Atlantic City.
oh,
so even worse.
Ew,
I
God,
don't know
can
what that means.
can we go find birds?
Atlantic City looks nice only on the boardwalk. And then one block off and you get stabbed.
And also like,
Great.
and also it's in New Jersey, so like, ugh.
Ugh.
So it doesn't look fun. Like
No, it's not. It's not like necessarily the nicest looking area. I mean, there's like buildings here and there that are like pretty well kept, but like around, it's a lot of like kind of rundown places. Imagine Gotham in the Joker movie that just came out.
Ew.
It's like that. It's
Spoiler.
kind of shitty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Tom the Centaur?
So we are in Sin City.
No,
Okay.
Tony.
Tony, do you know where the ISAT lab around here is?
Oh yeah, I frequent there a lot.
Why?
What?
Why?
Yeah, so,
Oh,
they've
he's a
been
goober.
they've been experimenting with a lot of weird kinds of lube. So I go up there, check out the stock,
It's like it's like Ben and Jerry's factory. You can go sample
You're a
pint.
very open man, Tony.
Hey, that's what the boys tell me, you got
Oh God, boys!
all right, I'll take you down there. Let's go. He takes you down to the lab, and he drops you off out front. And he says, "Well, have a very sensual time," and then he walks away.
That doesn't cost anything?
Man, this idiot didn't even charge us.
Wow, the public transit in Ravnica is incredible.
No, he didn't charge you anything.
Wait,
All right,
Tony.
What?
Stinger's like looking around a bit suspicious. He's like, how much do we gotta pay to stick around for an hour or two? Wait for us.
Oh, well, I mean,
I have some iridescent warming lube. I could probably land you. Does that?
Tony, do you want to just explore with us?
Come on,
no.
new character. We just killed Casey Clark. Bring it,
all right.
Tony the Tiger. Come on.
Pass me a gold piece or two. I'll stick around. I'll make sure that no one tries and
does anything too weird to you.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
I'm gonna flick him a gold piece.
All right, flick him a gold piece. He takes his rickshaw off, unstraps it, and
Fucking
kind of gets
hurls
gets
it into the
unhooked
sky.
No, he gets off, and then you see him kind of like pull out a crossbow from like under where the wagon piece
Holy
is,
shit, Tony!
and tucks it into his like jacket. He says, "You never can be too careful on the road."
Fair enough. That makes sense. I would never want to be a centaur rickshaw driver.
Yeah, it's dangerous business. So, what are you guys going to the lab for?
It's a long story, man. You don't want to hear it. Trust me.
All
No
right,
one else does either.
Well, I guess I got your back.
So it looks pretty similar to the one that blew up before it blew up. It's kind of this very large spire. There's these big pylons that are sticking out from the sides, crackling with like some kind of energy.
But this one looks like nothing's wrong with it. Hasn't been destroyed.
No, it hasn't been destroyed yet.
Is there like a gate? There's a gate, right?
Yeah, there's a gate. It's kind of like the one that was there. Very big, large black iron bars, kind of just like hooked together in front. There's a man in an ISET uniform standing by the entrance of the gate, and he's got a clipboard in hand, and he has this large apparatus on his back and it's strapped to his arm that looks like it's got some kind of crackling electricity inside of it, and he's just standing out there. All right, so you guys are gonna walk up to the gate and try to walk in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not just gonna like push past the guy. We're gonna like stop and say hi to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
All right,
yeah.
so-
Can I roll to see if I like recognize this man?
You don't recognize. I can just tell you now, you don't recognize him, like as a person you know.
Okay.
But you can go up to him.
Okay, but just to establish, like, obviously I am well known in these parts, like that's been like established in canon. So do I have like advantage on persuasion rolls or anything like that?
I don't know. I mean,
We'll see.
You're a Rakdos. You are at an IZET lab. You are part of the Rakdos cult of Rakdos. They're not the same guild, but I mean, these parts are definitely codependent. A lot of Rakdos people frequent around this area and probably use the lab for certain things. So
Okay, so I'm a stroll up and just be like,
all right.
Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Just hanging out, checking badges. Making sure no one's causing any trouble in the lab. You guys heading in for something?
Yeah. So here's the thing. We heard that you guys. Well, actually, one of the scientists in there a few days ago was at one of the raves I work. I'm Daryl Hall, locks it on DJ and rave, and I hand him a business card.
All right, he takes it, looks at it, nods, puts it in his pocket.
And I heard talk about them making this special like iridescent lube that I've been hearing a lot about actually in all the underground circles. And my friend here, and I just randomly reach back to grab one of the people standing behind me. And I think someone else should decide which one I grab. I think that'll be fun for the story.
Okay. Huh. Can everyone except Daryl make a...
Just roll.
Everyone roll, and whoever has the lowest number will.
5.
Oh, I got a 1.
All right. Daryl reaches back and grabs Guy by his cloak.
Yeah, just like
pulls him forward.
And gives a charismatic smile.
And this guy actually has some pretty interesting ideas to bring to the table about how to make it not just intergalactic space lube, but also glittery intergalactic space lube. So I'm really
excited for this guy to be like, I'm just a guard.
He looks over at his clipboard and he says, "Huh. Well, I don't know if we have any of the intergalactic, as you call it, space lube, any of that on production itinerary today, but we are looking at different elemental lubes."
Oh, cool, like a spider lube?
My ideas were.
I don't know about spider, but we got, water-based, fire-based, if you want to, heat things up,
Yeah,
wink, wink.
warming, nice.
Yeah.
Earth is just mud.
Sting looks horrified. Like we cut to the shot under Daryl's legs, and behind him, Sting is just like looking up, like with tears in his eyes, looking very scared.
But yeah,
He's like, well, I mean, if you guys want to go check out our selection in our R&D area, you totally can.
okay, wonderful, my man. Thank you so much. And what's your name again?
All right. He opens the gate for all of you to go in.
As we're all gonna just be like, Daryl, I don't think we had to lie to the man. I'm gonna be honest.
But I have good ideas about glitter.
But to say that wasn't lying. Guy
ideas
has a
involve
plan.
Shards of glass. I think it's great.
Glass.
Okay, so you guys get in the lab, and you see kind of like a similar layout to everything. In the center of the lab, there's that large portal that is used to like connect each lab. There's their R&D area where you have your great selection of lubes. There is a area towards the back of the room that is these very large vats of
bubbling lube.
Yep. Yep, but also full of just like what look like these glowing chemicals. And you see coming out of a tube from the glowing chemicals, there's this little like capsule, and there's a door on it, and one of the scientists opens the door, and this little like thing kind of like sloshes out of it. It looks like a vaguely humanoid figure, except it's totally made out of like this bluish goo, and it's kind of glowing from the inside and crackling. And you see it walk over to this other area with a wall, and it kind of like curls in on itself, and you see the glow get brighter, and then it explodes, and the wall kind of like breaks apart.
What? Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is what sex den is that meant for?
Oh no. Other than our Rakdos kind of like selling wares that we do here, we also do things for the other the other areas of the city. He walked in with you guys, and he's kind of like telling you what happened. We do other things for the city. That's our demolitions department. Those are called blister coils. They're a type of weird.
Gross.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back.
In lube form.
No, that'd be extremely dangerous.
Chuggles has no concept of this.
And he goes, all right, well, the lube's over there. You guys take your time. I'll be out of the gate if you have any more questions. And he walks away.
Daryl,
Yes.
why do people need so many different kinds of lube?
Well,
Don't you just need like grease to fix things?
Sometimes.
okay.
When a man and woman
no,
love each other.
no. This boy is 8. And also has a weirdly big crotch, I just noticed, but I'm not going to talk about.
What you just
That's your...
When you say that, you're a little from my crotch. And that is your episode reminder that I have a living being in my pants.
That nobody has addressed.
Nobody will address.
Nobody will address it until it needs to be addressed.
Well, you know those cool glowing clock towers that exist in like Sector 11 or whatever the fuck we divide this citywide planet into? Well, they're glowing clocks, and how they make them glow is they need glowing lube in order to stick in the cogs to glow from underneath.
Oh.
And if anyone disagrees with me, I will be
can
very
you-
upset.
Can you make a deception check, please?
Yeah.
What should I roll insight against that?
No. I just want Joanna to make a deception check.
I'm gonna roll insight against that.
Bad news bears.
I also got a natural 1.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe our lovable toddler doesn't know what sex is yet. Because I got a 5, but I do
right.
believe that beats a 1.
Well, in mathematics, yes, that would be the 1.
Thank you for
All right.
making that a contest.
Okay, so you guys walk in, and Baldric kind of looks around. And he's like, "All right, I think we should probably go ask around to see if Leff is here. You know, but try not to get noticed too easily."
I mean, like, this place seems pretty open. I don't know much about Izet Labs, but, like, are we just allowed to walk around it?
I mean, yeah, they kind of like are like the city's infrastructure. They'll probably help you out if you need something. Just watch out for any experiments. I'm gonna go check out that portal thing because you know that was what kind of blew up last time. So,
Well, I was gonna say maybe someone. I've got a quiver and some paper. I was thinking maybe someone could draw a picture of Leff.
I could do that. I could
Then
try.
we could use it. We could go around and ask people like, have you seen this lady around here?
I feel like I've dabbled in the arts.
All right, I'm gonna hand
we're-
I'm gonna take my pen and paper out of my backpack and I'm gonna give it to Daryl.
Okay.
all right, we'll just go with.
Can I use my nat 20 from before, or did I roll that for nothing?
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll just go with that. And Daryl creates a most accurate, like, an amazing sketch of Leff. Like, it's to the T, like, realistic, looks just like her.
Wow, Daryl, that's incredible.
Thank you. I think it's the acid come down, I'll be honest.
Oh my gosh, it's Leff! There she is!
Flum, it's not actually her. Flum, it's not actually her.
What?
It's just a drawing. Can you believe this? Daryl drew that.
Oh.
See, Flum, you can't date drawings.
No, you don't know that.
Roll a persuasion check, Ben.
I got a 13.
You convince one person. Who do you want that person to be?
Data draw.
I convinced Baldric.
He's not even here. Wait,
Baldric's just like, I love anime.
He's over inspecting the portal device. So are you guys gonna go around and talk to any of the scientists?
We gotta go undercover, guys.
I guess we'll just. I don't think we do. I think it's a pretty open location. I'm gonna be honest.
Flum walks up to the most scientist-looking people and he goes, "Hi, I'm Dr. Jugava, scientist."
I'm sorry. What does the most science-looking person mean?
he has 4 pens in his lab coat pocket instead of 3.
Yes. Flum walks up to someone he thinks is a scientist.
It's actually the janitor.
No, it's just a skeleton hanging from the fucking roof. It's one of those anatomy things.
Flum, he's like, "Dr. Jugava, scientist, what do you work on?"
Can I see some credentials, please?
The janitor says that?
My goodness, if you don't know my name, I don't even need to speak to you. And Flum walks away.
He kind of like raises his eyebrows and then goes back to what he was doing.
Mopping.
I'm gonna come up behind Flum and be with the picture that Daryl drew and be like, "Hey, does this lady work here?"
I'm just a janitor, kid. I don't.
Well, you've never seen this face around?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe she's a new recruit. If you want, there is the recruiting station over towards the back there.
To just like a fold-out table with like a piece of paper with recruiting scrawled across it.
I mean, kind of. It's a little more like put together than that. It's two people at like a desk, and they're in front of them is like these. I mean, they wouldn't be computers, but they're like these.
Can we talk about how bizarre it is that we just got in here? Like, we just got in here. It'd be like if we walked in.
I think it's more like a fish hatchery than it is like NASA, you know?
Okay, I imagine this more as like a municipal waterworks that we just like, we want to see like the sewage. And they're like, yeah, all right. And then just like let us around the tanks.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
I actually did see like a place like that by doing that.
Yeah, I mean, they're not like super strict about stuff like that.
That's fair.
It's like a municipal building, basically. And there's these two men, just they're human guys. One is kind of surly looking, and he has a very large shock of like red hair coming up out of his scalp, and he has a long beard. And there's another more skinny looking dude with brown hair, and he's kind of like mousy. And they're both looking over the clipboards, and they're looking at these large glass spheres that have what looks like numbers scrolling over them, and they're kind of like checking things out. And there's a sign that says Izet Guild Recruitment and Help Desk.
All right, I'm going to walk up with my picture, and I'm going to be like, hello there.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hello, my ragtime girl.
Hello, Goblin. You looking to join the Izet?
Not today. I'm actually looking for someone who maybe previously has, though. And I hold up the picture. Have you seen this woman? Has she come in here?
Can we talk about how cute hoots are?
Like the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Or like
adorable.
the titties.
Also the titties.
Yeah.
Joanna, concentrate. All right. He kind of looks at Sting, and he says, she doesn't quite look familiar. Taryn, how about you? Taryn looks over, and he says, I don't know, she might have been one of the new recruits we were hired a couple days ago. Let me go check something. He kind of walks away, and he goes over to the that portal in the middle of the room. He kind of like sidles past Baldric, goes in, comes back out, and you see him holding a piece of paper, and he says, we have someone with that description listed under the name Tamis?
No, it's not. Make up another one. I'm not going to be able to remember Tamis.
Hold on.
Roll
No,
those
not.
dice again. Why can't it be like
All right,
something
hold-
normal, like Mary or Sam?
We have this listed under Mary Beauregard.
Thank you, Casey.
Hell yeah. All right, Mary Beauregard.
Okay, what does she do?
Says she's under the
Influence.
No, that's you, Daryl.
the elemental energies and distribution works area. So I mean, you can go talk to their head, John, over there, and he points over to a very large Loxodon.
My man!
Scientist.
God, I feel like we're at a career day right now.
A very large
going up to
Loxodon
tables.
scientist who's turned away from you guys. He's over in above this like this large circular kind of pit in the floor, and in the center of it you see what looks like a bunch of lava and like stalactites kind of sticking out, and things are like kind of firing out of this like field of fiery energy. There's like embers and stuff coming out of it. But
We're gonna walk up to him.
Picture in hand.
so you do that.
Yeah, I got picture in hand.
All right, and I want you all to look at the Discord.
No.
Audio
And you see.
podcast.
Wait, I'm not on Discord. Hold on.
I forgot already.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Like Austin.
Patrick Swayze!
You see.
Crying.
You see.
I'm legitimately crying.
Sullivan, you're gonna have to share this to the Instagram at some point.
I'll share this to the Instagram as soon as this episode drops. This is on the Instagram right now. Go to @DinglesandDonuts on Instagram to see this monstrosity.
You can thank Sullivan Harris for this amazing Photoshop.
If you're listening to this while driving, you're fucked.
Holy shit.
You see a very large Loxodon man that looks vaguely like Patrick Swayze turned around, and he has a name tag above his lapel that says Oats.
What? Wait.
It's my man! It's Oats. I'm Hall. He's Oats. I'm literally crying on this podcast.
And he turns around
Sobbing.
and he looks down at the group of you and he says, hello, the name's John Oates. Head of elemental energies and distributions. How can I help you?
We're actually just looking for our friend. Her name is Mary Beauregard.
New recruit Mary. Yeah, I know her. She's not actually in currently, but she's on a well, I don't know what you'd call a field mission.
The pill?
Currently? She's on the pill. Yeah. She's on a field mission. We sent her out to one of the elemental planes to collect samples.
Oh, that's a horrible idea. Oh no, why did you do that?
I mean, we usually equip our scientists pretty well before they go in. Why do you guys need to talk to her?
Because she's our friend.
Oh, she's so hot.
I mean, I don't know. Do we have to really do
Can we just walk away?
I don't like do we really have to keep this a secret from Oats? I mean, like, he's working in a place that might get blown up. I feel like he knows about everything that's going on. Like,
Can I just take a moment and talk about how hot Oats is?
I mean, if you want.
once again, check out our Instagram, also our Twitter. I'll post it there too.
All right.
To see what Oats looks
I
like.
also could just imagine Patrick Swayze.
Retcon. I had imagined Daryl as being a straight Loxodon, but right now, he's kind of wavering.
Really? I thought Daryl was bi this whole time.
I'll be honest. Did I say he was bi?
I kind of just
I
assumed.
mean,
don't
he's
think
part
you
of the
said
Rakdos.
anything.
That's a pretty sexual cult.
That's
I mean,
true.
I feel like being part of the Rakdos, he's probably into a lot of different things.
That's true. Actually, yeah. So he continues to be bi, especially for Oats.
What, is he just like drooling right now?
No, but his weird elephant palms are getting sweaty.
Is Daryl's trunk erect?
I'm like awkwardly pushing it down.
I don't think we need to keep like what we're doing a secret from this guy, right?
Flum looks up to Oats and he's like,
In regards to your work with the plane, are you more of a subscriber to multiverse theory or string theory?
But this is a very good new character trait that has just shown up in this episode.
Can I just say, I would not be able to play a dumb character like this because like Ben's a really smart guy playing a really dumb guy, so he can just pull this shit out of his ass. If I tried to do it, I'd be like, you want to know something about a prepositional phrase? Fucking bizarre.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, he kind of looks down at Flum and he says, "Well, I like to think I'm one for the multiversal theory since we are actually, experimenting with multiple planes of reality. It seems kind of plausible. I feel like."
Good to know you're not a fucking joke.
Holy shit!
Is string theory a joke?
kind of, we joke it's a pseudoscience. Anyways.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna level with you, Oats. Right? That's your name.
Yep. John Oats.
Yeah,
Yep.
John Oats.
He looks so bad.
You've heard of the bombings of the ISET labs, right?
Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. We've been trying to, keep our eyes out on any strange happenings. So far, it seems like things have been running pretty smoothly here, but you can never be too sure.
Well, that is very true, especially right in this moment. Now, I don't want you to panic, but we are pretty certain that your lab might be the next target.
How do you come to that conclusion?
Well, the lady that you just sent into whatever plane is the one that has been doing it.
Mary Beauregard?
Well, that's not her real name.
Her real name is Thomas. Or Tatris? Fuck, never mind.
Neither of those, actually.
What was her name? That shitty name.
Oh, the first one I
Yeah.
said? I said Tamus.
Tamus, yeah. Thomas was kind of close.
Okay. Do you have like, fuck. I didn't think it'd come to this.
Okay, well, don't panic.
Shit.
Panicking is going to make everyone panic, and we don't want that.
All right. I won't. I'm not gonna panic.
Do you have any way to pull her out of where she is? 'Cause if you can do that, we can take care of her.
Yeah.
Huh. Not really.
Not now.
You see, we could close the gate on her, but I feel like that's probably not what you guys want to do.
No, we want her back.
What if we just go in and get her? Real quick.
I mean, that's really the only option.
What plane is she in?
About that. And he points down at the that like weird dais thing that was in front of him that was all full of lava. She's in the plane of fire. That's the portal. So if we wanted to go in there, we'd have to suit up.
Let's suit up.
Wait.
Do you have Muppet-sized suits?
Yeah.
We got all size suits. They're kind of one size fits all. They expand or contract.
I am 7.5 feet tall.
We're gonna jump into the plane of fire?
Are we?
Is that safe? What kind of suits are these?
Tough.
Fireproof suits?
Tough ones.
Oh, they're fireproof suits, everybody.
You don't sound sure.
No, that's what they're made for. I felt like that was obvious.
Okay. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Well, shit. If this is what's gonna happen, I guess I'll have to take you guys in with me, since I kind of know what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, that would be preferred, I would say. We gotta move fast, though, because, I mean, she could be doing something wonky in there right now.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, just grab some of those buttons over there on that stand. And he points over on these little pedestals, and there's these just like golden spherical like button things. So he says, just grab one of those and stick them to you.
In me?
And it'll give you a suit.
Just
There-
okay. I'm gonna
there-
grab one. I'm gonna stick it to me.
Wait, who is it?
Chuggles puts his in his mouth.
Are we talking?
It fucking drowns him.
Are we still talking to handsome pachyderm?
Yes.
Okay.
Just so you know, though, Baldric is still at that portal.
Do we have to fucking keep lugging this asshole around?
You don't have
really
to take
lugging
him.
behind.
He's still investigating.
Okay.
Well,
in all honesty, like in character, but I'm not gonna do it in character voice. I think if we bring Baldric in, that might be a bit too, he might be a bit too emotionally attached to the situation, and considering that we're going to be A, in the plane of fire, and B, she's probably going to be trying to bomb the plane of fire, we should have as little emotion in there as possible.
Also, Leff knows what Baldric looks like. She doesn't technically.
She'll never
know
see
what
us
you guys
coming.
Look like.
She'll be like, who are these assholes? We're gonna be like, we're here to drown you, bitch, and then Flim's gonna hold her head under. It's gonna be great.
Okay, so you guys suit up and
Burn the witch.
you stick the buttons like to your guys' chests and stuff.
I ate mine.
And suddenly this it looks like mercury kind of seeps out of the buttons and covers you guys in like this just silvery liquid, and then it coats your entire body, and then it hardens into like almost like a fabric, except it still looks like metal.
So Sting looks down and he's like, "Whoa, this is dope." But quick question, Mister. Do you have any fireproof weapons by chance?
I don't think so.
Well, because if we get in there and try to use our weapons, they're just gonna burn up immediately, right?
What if we put a button on our weapons?
Maybe.
My club is made of wood.
Exactly, Chuckles. Wood burns. Good job.
Yes.
Although, if we take metal or something into the plains, he's gonna be like, metal's too hot, can't cut. And then it'll be like the rope situation.
The rope is wet. You can't tie it.
We'll just
you
wrap
have,
it in wet ropes. It'll be fine.
Oh, I know. Do you have any fireproof lube?
I thought that's what we're in.
Is that what we're? Is this a fireproof lube suit?
I mean, if you think about it, everything's lube.
You have to think real
Can I
hard.
quote you on that, Chris?
Remember that video on Twitter of the girl that used mayonnaise as lube and then didn't clean it out, and then she ended up getting maggots in her vagina?
Please stop.
Oh my
Please
God!
stop.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mayo Cooter girl. I love her.
Thank you.
He's like, I mean, we don't have weapons, but we do have these sample takers, and he goes around to
Just
this
a
like
gun.
case. And he goes around to this case, and he pulls out these like these very large like syringe looking things, except they're not like, it's not like needles on the end. It's like these very large like scoops. It's kind of like what they use to take ice cores out of like glaciers. It's kind of like a drill, but not a drill.
You know, like those drill bits that make like a big empty hole and not like a little like screw hole.
Oh wait,
okay.
like those videos of like pimple popping, where instead of doing like
Yes,
the regular
like a
tool,
skin
they
punch. Yes,
yeah,
a
they just
dermal
like
punch.
punch a hole in your skin and then like suck out, and there's a big empty cavity.
Yes.
So are they sharp or something?
Yes.
They can punch holes in things.
Holy
It's like
shit.
a drill.
You are telling me that we are about to jump into the plane of fire wearing fire armor, using ice punchers as weapons?
We're going to punch her soul out.
Also, with that, your guys, so like the suits give you guys a +3 to your AC.
A plus, and we get a +3 to our AC?
You're talking like I have a pen in front of me. I certainly do not.
You have your little hole punch things.
Wait, how big are they?
They're like this size of like, think like a machine gun, but just in terms of size.
Okay. That's all I needed. All right.
Okay, before we just jump into the plane of fire, we need a plan.
No, we don't.
Fair enough. Coward.
Yeah.
Bombs away.
I grab Chuggles. I grab whoever else is closest to me.
Guy
Unfortunately,
grabs Daryl's hand.
and like that scene in the
Good.
Breakfast Club. No, wait, not the breakfast. Yeah, the breakfast. No, I've never
not
seen the
the
Breakfast
Breakfast
Club.
Club.
Never seen it. We jump in, and it's awesome. There's a jump shot, and then we end the episode.
Sting is gonna like
episode ends.
pat his crotch a little bit and be like, "Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll keep you safe." And then he runs up to the pit and does like the thing that scuba divers do, where he like flips it backwards and like plugs his nose across his arms and dives in.
Flum cannonballs.
So, you guys go through that portal. It's like passing through
Passing
like
like
lava. So you guys like fall through, right? And then it's kind of like you fall up, and then gravity changes, and you're in the plane of fire. And around you, it's just large, craggly rock. And In the distance.
Is it like the Nether?
Yes, actually, it's a lot like the Nether. So,
there's a gas.
About 10.
That's my gas noise.
That's your
Stolen around
chuckles
the portal,
noise.
guys.
About 30 feet in front of you, you see Leff. And she hasn't noticed you guys yet. You see her, and she's in front of a very large mechanism. It looks kind of like a Tesla coil, and you see her kind of pushing it into the ground and taking these very large wires and kind of putting them in the ground around it. And
Does it look like a bomb?
It's like a Tesla coil.
But does it look like a bomb?
I mean, I guess a little bit like a
Use
bomb.
Muppet terms.
Yeah. And she's doing that. She's over a fissure
Right.
of what looks like magical energy. And she turns and sees you and looks very shocked. And then as that happens, out of the magical...
Give us your soul!
Out of the magical rift of energy comes two of those things that you saw come out of the vat. Two blister coils. They run at you. And that's where we're going to end it today.
We're in the plane of fire.
No, we're not.
I've always wanted to go to the plane of fire.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Are we gonna have to go
guys,
to?
we're in the plane of fire.
Wait.
We found her.
We found one Neff already. Here's one in this one. Are we gonna have to go to Earth, water, and wind to get the
And
other ones?
spider.
And
Spider. Damn it!
Spider. I am really excited to travel to Spider if that is the case. The only place I'd want to visit more than the plane of fire is the plane of Spider.
It might just happen. You never know.
Wait, I'm not joking
the
though.
plane of Muppets.
I have always wanted to go to the plane of fire in a
plane
D&D
of fell.
campaign, and I am so fucking happy to be here
Wait,
right now.
is this
I
like an
to thank my
actual
mom.
thing?
I like to thank my dad.
Like elemental chaos, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm the noob.
Thank Auntie Grandma.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for listening to this episode. This episode of RavnicAvengers and Selesnya Conspiracy. I've been waiting to break out the John Oates Patrick
God,
Swayze
that was
photo.
insane. I was legitimately sobbing. I
gosh.
was filled with such bizarre emotions.
Casey asked me to make that like 4 weeks ago, then got upset when I didn't have it to him by like 3 weeks ago.
I wasn't that upset,
You
but I was.
pre-planned this?
Yes.
Yeah, there was
Wait,
pre-planning
is this
there.
the one thing you have written down in your DM notes? It's just
His notes are like point A, Selesnya Conclave, point B, John Oates.
And then there's just a long dotted line in the middle.
and it's like those like maps where you follow the plane around and they like go like squiggly and like down and up through Africa and stuff for no reason. And that's just the story in between.
Exactly.
Hey, and if you want to see John Oates for yourself, check out our social media. We are at Dingles and Donuts on Instagram and Facebook, and at Dingles Podcast on Twitter. You can also check out our art on there. I mean, it's our cover art too, but you can see like the full body art of all of our characters, which was drawn by the incredible OV Owl, which is at 0v0wl on Instagram. Check him out. Check out all of his stuff. All of his stuff. All
very,
of his
very
stuff.
good.
Yeah, he rules. And the art he made for us is incredible too. Also, we have stickers available in our shop now for $2, free shipping and handling. So you can buy one of those. It's the donut logo that was drawn for us by Lauren Schrager. So thank you to her for that.
Thanks, Lauren.
And it has the little dinglesanddonuts.com on the side. Put them wherever you want.
Important, but
It's important.
I mean, yeah, use them to spread the word. It has the
the good
website
word.
on it.
Spread the gospel.
Stick a
Gospel of Casey Clark.
stick them on trees, stick them on poles, stick them in parks,
Stick 'em on
stick them in
hookers.
I'm
holes.
gonna start going up to the Mormons on campus and trying to convert them to Dingles and Donuts.
Convert them to Casey
Do
Clark.
it.
Alright, okay, so
He's the
I've
most
heard
powerful
of God, but have you heard of Casey Clark?
Is this the part where we say
They're gonna be like,
bye?
"Do you mean the crimson sweater?"
Man, I love this podcast where I just get to stroke my ego all day long.
Can we say bye yet?
Oh, no, because we have to tell the audience that we need ratings, we need stars, we need reviews. So slap those down below. I mean, even if you just do it on our website, it would make us happy. But like on iTunes, give us 5 stars. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us how many elemental lubes we are out of 5 elemental lubes, because I think personally that we're at least a 4.
Tie your friend to a chair and force them to listen to every episode. And we'll send you.
Actually,
and that's like an or situation. You have to review or tie someone to a chair and force them to listen to
and then make
you
them
have to do
give it
one
a
of those two.
Yeah, but then they have to review.
Oh, and by the way, actually during this episode, one of my Fortunato's coworkers, while we were filming this, one of my Fortunato's coworkers found this podcast, which I hadn't told them about really.
Run.
So can't wait for them to
I'm
get to that
sorry.
point where I insulted the food.
Nice.
On the podcast.
Bye.
Bye.